Hello to you, my dear friends and students. Welcome to my channel and my new video. In my previous video, I talked about English Renaissance poetry, and as I mentioned before, I'm going to talk about English drama in this video. So who are the most important people who created drama in English literature? There is plenty of them, but the three most important ones are Ben Jonson, Christopher Marlowe, and of course William Shakespeare, who also wrote sonnets and poetry. Today I'm going to talk about Ben Jonson and Christopher Marlowe because William Shakespeare is a story for himself. Ben Jonson, and the importance of Ben Jonson is huge because he was in a collaboration with his friend Inigo Jones, who was an architect, and they created cart masques. The importance of Ben Jonson is huge because he was in collaboration with his friend and architect Inigo Jones, and together they created court masks for the court of King James I and his wife Anne. They created plenty of those court masks, and even King and Queen themselves participated in those plays. Ben Jonson by himself created many important plays, and most important of them are Every Man in His Humor, Volpone, and The Alchemist. The most important and the most well-known for Ben Jonson is Volpone, which is a classical story about men teasing other people and trying to see how much they trust in him. It's a classical story that gives you a message in the end, which tells, I'm gonna fool you, you won't fool me. It's very interesting and kind of scary when you start reading it, but it's totally worth of reading. And the second important person in drama is Christopher Marlowe. Christopher Marlowe is best known for his drama Dr. Faustus. Dr. Faustus is a tragic story about a man who sold his soul to the devil because he wanted to have a huge knowledge. He wanted to have knowledge about the alchemy, about black magic, but he did not know what he's actually sacrificing to give that. He signed a contract with the devil in which he said that for 24 years he will have every knowledge of this world, of alchemy, of black magic, but after 24 years his soul will go to hell. After those 24 years of his huge experience and experiments he had during his soul, the devil's soul, night before he's supposed to give his soul, he wanted mercy. He felt bad for everything, and he asked for God for forgiveness and mercy, but it was too late. By the midnight the devil came, and his other devils took his soul to the eternal flame of hell. The message of this story was that the message was not to soul to the devil, but the message was that we need to worship and that we need to appreciate everything we have and everything people are giving us and everything that surrounds us, because by wanting more, taking more, and doing bad things, you will going to die. And of course, the third most important person in the English drama is William Shakespeare, but is a person whom I'm not going to talk about because that is a huge thing and he's a huge person. That are interesting about English drama is that women could not participate in these plays, and males also always played the female characters, but there were situations in which females wanted to be actress and they somehow managed to get inside of that of the theater. So there was a woman masked as a man so she could play a female role. So freaky. And also women could not even go to see play, and plays were mostly held in Sundays, and Sunday was a day for mass. So Pope and the country and everything decided that the drama is a problem and that the drama needs to be abolished, but it wasn't. The greatest theatre that ever existed in English in England and still exists is the Globe. Is a William Shakespeare's theatre, Globe, which exists today still. And even though though it was destroyed in the fire which occurred in 1666, it still somehow managed to survive and is most important and famous. Also, Renaissance drama is called Elizabethan drama or Elizabethan theater, named by the Queen Elizabeth I. Thank you for watching and please subscribe.